And it must be true, yes, it must be true, because this video we're recording is going to be broadcast on the BBC.
Nigel Cecil, calling things out.
Hello, Chakabasses. Welcome. Thank you for joining me, moi, Nigel Cecil. And believe it or not, about half an hour ago, I arrived home from the gym, having worked up a sweat, doing an hour's cycle and more on the cycle machine. Well, of course, it would be a cycle machine, wouldn't it? And if you don't believe me, here's the statistics to prove it. And it must be true, yes, it must be true, because this video we're recording is going to be broadcast on the BBC. I've come home, relaxed as I usually do, have my shower in 40 minutes or so, and just have a cup of tea and catch up with things. In catching up with the news, I just don't believe it, which is why I'm doing this broadcast now, to get it off my chest. I hope you don't mind. But sometimes it's better to get things off your chest when you really are emotional and shocked. The idea that the BBC could take a speech of Donald Trump and join two different bits together from different parts of the speech and come up with a different meaning and broadcast them as the truth strikes at the very core of what democratic principles are all about, and the truth being the truth in a democracy. Come on. The BBC, you pay your licence fee, well, maybe some of you do, is the state broadcaster of the United Kingdom. It's an arm of the government. And so when I watched GB News, and it came to our attention because we just didn't believe it, Gordon Rayner, as an associate editor at The Telegraph, breaking the news that Panorama had edited a speech of Donald Trump in such a way that it conveyed the meaning, well, that suited the producers of Panorama. It changed what they'd actually said. It's totally unacceptable for a broadcaster to change the meaning of a speech. The fact that it was Donald Trump at a crucial stage in their political career makes things even worse. But we as ordinary people, the idea that someone can take what we've said and then publish it, broadcast it in a different way, we say, come on. But this is now the president, the leader of the Western world, and what the BBC has done as the state broadcaster of the United Kingdom. And I can't emphasize that enough. The credibility of the BBC, well, it's taken a hit like it may be in North Korea, Russia, China. It's not acceptable. Gordon Rayner broadcast a video, and this shows how things could be speeded up, how it's joined together. By tomorrow, by the time you watch this video, there may be much more information about this, but just have a look at this video excerpt.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we fight. We fight like hell.
Two different bits of a speech joined together from different time frames. Not acceptable. And I realise, and hopefully you realise, how important this is. What makes things worse? There are those now on social media and on television justifying what Panorama, the BBC, have done, saying, well, Donald Trump meant that. Donald Trump, well, we don't like him. And of course, that was their original intention. No, you cannot do that. A broadcaster cannot change things to suit what they would like someone to say. So what's going to happen? What will happen with the BBC? Many are already saying the BBC has demonstrated bias, but for politicians to say, well, and those who don't like Donald Trump, it doesn't matter. Just bear in mind Once you allow a broadcaster, especially a state broadcaster, to doctor tapes, however much you like the meaning of what their doctoring results in, it might be Donald Trump today, but it may be Sir Keir Starmer tomorrow, Kemi Badenoch, Nigel Farage, or even you just chatting with someone and a local broadcaster comes up and says, and the next thing you know, you're on the news and social media are all starting to have a go at you because it was fake news edited together and then broadcast as the truth. It's not for me to say what should happen to the BBC. Let me know what you think by getting in touch, please, with our email address. There are those far more important than I or you are, probably, who will decide. But unless the BBC is held to account, and it's clearly established that you cannot turn fake news into the truth, where will it leave us? So, if you don't believe the beginning of the tape, because I'm trying to unwind a little bit, those statistics at the top about me on the cycle machine were correct. And if you don't believe me, I'll give you the name of the manager at JD Gyms. Thank you. Do join us again. And what we've said in this tape, to the best of our knowledge, is correct. It's the truth. Thank you.
Please hit the subscribe button and join us again, because together every viewer helps. Thank you.